Now, we saw Carlos Vela at number 7 making a little over $4 million. His contract reportedly expires by June 30th. So he's in the middle of negotiations with LAFC.
So that $4 million is for half a season.
Correct. That's for half a season. So he was asked yesterday, after a loss, he scored a PK, by the way. He was asked about, does he want to stay? Where's he's at right now and his negotiations with LAFC?
I mean, it's football, it's sports. Until you don't sign, you don't have nothing, like, for sure. But we are working, the club and myself, both sides, we are doing some effort to make this work. But in the end, I think when the both parts want to be together, I think in the end can be a good end. So, like I always say, like, I'm really happy here. I love to play in LA. I love to play in this stadium with these fans. So if it's in my hands, for sure I will be here. I will help this club to win a trophy. And for my part, I'm doing my stuff. We will see how we end.
All right, Herc, what do you make of Vela's comments on Wednesday night?
You know, it sounds like, and obviously this is the most participative Vela that we've seen. He's not really the most talkative after games. He's definitely very much to himself, especially with the press. Cards held very tightly to the vest. But he seems like he wants to get the deal done. He seems like he's sending a message like, this is where I want to be. Obviously, we need to come to terms, but we're getting there. We want to get it done. What people may not realize is, I don't think Carlos Vela is looking for the $6.5 million that he's had in the previous 3 years, going on 4. Carlos Vela right now is $4 million for half a season. The next deal will be for a year and a half. I believe Carlos Vela realizes what has transpired, not only this season where he's only got 5 goals and he hasn't quite been...
No, it hasn't been good.
He
hasn't been great.
He hasn't been Carlos Vela-esque.
Yeah.
But the last 2 years, he's combined 9 goals in 2 years. We've not seen the best of Carlos Vela, and I understand a lot of that is health. I understand a lot of that is getting him back on the field. I understand the circumstances that revolve it. But this demeanor from Carlos Vela tells me he understands it as well. So when these numbers come out, I will be very shocked if it's anywhere near that $6.5 million range.
I have one more thing to say about Carlos Vela and why he said what he said and why he said it the way he said it. Because now he's putting a lot of pressure on management. Now he's telling the fans. This was not Carlos Vela talking to the media. This was Carlos Vela talking to the fans. Listen, I want to be here. I love you guys. I love this club. I love my life in LA. I love living in LA, and then I love playing, representing your club. I want to be here. Maybe management doesn't want me here anymore. So it's not, if I don't stay here, it's not me, it's them. So I thought it was a very smart statement. I thought it was very smart by Carlos Vela, the way he said it, because now it seems like the ball is on the owner's club, right? The ball is on the executive's court to see what the next move is going to be. I will also be very, very surprised if this is, in the end, a long-term agreement.
No, a year and a half is what they're saying.
Year and a half, yeah. Exactly. It has to be a year and a half. But I thought just Carlos Vela was super smart. He knows how to handle the media. He doesn't really like the media, but he knows how to handle the media, and that's being very smart.